What's the #1 new skincare product in 2018? Olay Whips. Absorbs faster than a $100, $200, and even $400 cream.
Feels amazing. I really, really love this.
I will 100% swap out my moisturizer.
Can I have it?
Olay Whips.
I like my hair big. I like my lipstick bold. I look cute.
What is your morning routine? I imagine it takes a
man.
while to look like this pose, right?
Yes, it does. And I like to take my time. I don't rush in the morning. And so I wake up pretty early.
You live in LA,
Yes,
but you come to New York a lot.
all the time.
Is that hard because your daughter is, what, 9 now?
Yeah, she's 9. Well, it's not too tough because I make my trips very efficient.
And
So we
FaceTime
manage.
saves you.
FaceTime is magical for us to make sure she's getting up, brushing her teeth, brushing her hair. Oh, good. Hi.
Hi, Leal. I'm Katie. I'm interviewing your mom today. Have a great day.
Oh. Bye.
Cute. Bye,
Love you.
sweetie.
Love you. Okay.
Cute. You have such an interesting background, Boz. I mean, you were born in the States, but
Yes.
then you moved to Africa. You lived
Yeah.
in Ghana,
In Ghana,
where
yeah.
your dad is from.
Yes.
I'm curious
Yeah.
what you learned from that experience.
When you're a kid, you know, discovery and new friends and all of that feels like adventure.
You were 12 when you moved to Colorado Springs.
Yes.
So did you feel like a fish out of water?
100%. I didn't know what the kids were talking about.
So what did you do?
I studied pop culture like it was a PhD because I needed something to talk to them about. I needed to know who John Elway was and what he had done in the last season. I needed to understand who Milli Vanilli was. You know, it doesn't matter your age, your race, your religion, all those things. Like the things that connect us about pop culture erase all of those differences.
You convinced your parents to let you take a year off before
Yeah.
medical school.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be a doctor.
And that changed everything.
Yes, yes, it was their biggest mistake. Spike was really smart about plugging into the youngest person in the office, which happened to be me at the time. You know, Beyonce was coming out of Destiny's Child, trying to find her new path. You know, at the time, it was very questionable whether or not she was going to make it. So we were pitching Pepsi as a client. And so when Spike asked, you know, what had I seen that I found really fascinating, it
You
was that.
said?
I said, Beyonce. And it happened to be a really good idea.
Seats found, the people cheer for the joy of Pepsi rising.
He was diagnosed in May of 2013, and by October, we knew for sure that he was not going to make it. I think it gave us more fire, knowing that, okay, this is it. We've got to make the best of these days.
You decided after Peter died that you and Leal, your daughter, would move to Los Angeles.
Yes. It felt like truly new life to go somewhere else, you know, start afresh. Divine intervention yet again. I met Jimmy Iovine. He was building a new business on top of the Beats Electronics business. And he just looked at me and he said, you know, you need something to pull you out of the past, and this is it.
What was it like working at Apple?
Oh man, it was really scary and really exciting too.
Bozoma Saint John.
Ladies and gents, I'm so excited to show you the all-new Apple Music.
You did a very well-known ad
Yes.
with Taraji
Yes.
and Carrie and Mary.
Yes. We need to sell the music service and not make it scary. You know, so how do you describe that? Yeah, with a group of women who sit together and chat about life and chat about their memories and play a playlist.
What was it about this new opportunity you're in at Endeavor that made you want to jump at that?
Oh man. If I could have created a job when I was 12, this would have been it. You know, the culmination of all of those interests, you know, music and fashion and sports. I know how this business makes me feel. You know, I feel alive
and I feel excited, and I feel like a badass because I am, okay?
And so when I'm making decisions for a brand, I often think of it as a person. You know, what is the mood? What's the climate? What are people saying? What are they feeling? Brands have to be active, not sit back on their heels and wait to see what happens.
What do you think of Nike's decision to use Colin Kaepernick in the way they have?
I absolutely think it was brave. You know, he was talking about social justice and about the brutality of black bodies in America. And so I want Nike to do something about that.
What about the young women out there who are searching for their brand?
Yes. Honestly, the success and their brand is within yourself. It is not sitting outside somewhere. No one has drawn it up already. That if we can truly be wholly ourselves, we'll probably find the most success and the most happiness in being that.
Boz, with those nails, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Katie. This is a dream.
You're a wise woman.
I know.